Coming up next, a brief sample and demo of a new Algebra 2 course.
Numbers are all around us. We use numbers to make our lives better. Algebra is a branch of mathematics in which symbols, usually letters of the alphabet, are used to represent numbers and quantities, and to express general relationships that hold among those numbers. In this section, you will learn how to identify the different sets of numbers within the set of real numbers, and use the properties of real numbers to simplify mathematical expressions. A real number is a number that is rational or irrational. First, let's get ready and see why you need to know properties of real numbers.
Welcome, Mark, to Mental Math Makes Millionaires. Remember, as you go up the ladder to win $1 million, the time you have to answer the questions gets...
Before we begin to understand Mark's mistake in applying the properties of real numbers, let's examine what a real number is. The set of real numbers is the most commonly used set of numbers in algebra. Real numbers can be separated into two mutually exclusive subsets. How can properties help us solve problems more quickly? Let's look at applying some properties to the expression 637 plus 814 plus 363. Use the commutative property of addition to switch the order of 814 and 363. Use the associative property of addition to group 637 and 363. Add the compatible numbers 637 and 363. Then add 1,000 and 814. Being able to use the associative and commutative properties helps us add 637 and 363 together first, which made for much easier addition than trying to add 637 and 814, and then adding 363 to that sum. Proceed to the Try It screen to test your understanding of the properties. Use what you know about the properties of real numbers to match the name of each property to the corresponding example of the property. Drag and drop all the examples next to their properties, and then click Submit. Keep these points in mind as you go on to work with real numbers and real number properties. Remember that a real number is either irrational or rational. A subset of rational numbers is the set of integers. A subset of integers is the set of whole numbers. And the set of natural numbers is a subset of whole numbers. Lastly, keep in mind that the properties of real numbers can be used to simplify expressions.